Hello everybody, welcome back to another workout. We are going to get straight into it today. We are going to be taking a full body sculpt. So we're going to be starting down on our mats, we'll have a little warm up and then we'll get straight into it. We're going to start in a 4-point kneel. We are just going to be dropping down in our belly, looking up to the sky. Reverse that curve as you look toward your thighs. Just take this little cat-cow in your own time today. No need to rush. Feel free to close over your eyes. Just start to notice how your body is feeling. Beautiful work. Let's take one more in each position. And then meet back in a neutral spine. From here, we're going to step that right foot to the outside of your right hand. Please don't mind me. I've just realized my bed socks are still on. So yeah, I have fluffy orange socks on. Just leave me be. We're going to be popping that right hand behind your head. We're going to open that elbow up to the sky. And then as we twist down, I want you to try and tap your left hand on the mat here. So we're really reaching up, hold it up at the top, and then tap it back down. We're going to take two more just like this. Beautiful. One more tap. On your next one, you're going to hold it up at the top. You're going to reach your arm up. Just try and open that chest up a tiny bit more. And then you place that hand back down on your mat. Let's place that right foot back. We're going to step forward with that left foot now. So that hand goes behind the head. Really open up. And then we're going to tap that hand on the mat. Reach it up with that elbow. Tap it back down. We're going to take two more just like this. One more tap. On this next one, you hold it up at the top, reach that arm up, and then just try and open that chest up a tiny bit more. Place that hand back down on the mat. Send those knees back to your 4-point kneel. From here, you're just going to tuck your toes, pike your hips up into a downward facing dog. Just really dig those heels into the mat. Have a little stretch here. If you want to pedal through your heels, you absolutely can, or you can just stay nice and still in this stretch, whatever feels nice today. Beautiful. Let's take one big breath in. Exhaling through the mouth. And then from here, we're going to come forward into a plank. We're going to bend through our knees, take a little crouch so our bum comes toward our heels, and then we bring our bum back up into that down dog. So we're coming forward, bend through those knees, and then come up into that down dog. Every time you take this little crouch, think about your thighs and your chest coming nice and close together. As you come up, you're trying to keep that chest as close as you can to your thighs. So really open up between the shoulder blades. Coming forward, bend, pike it up. All right, guys, we're going to take two more just like this. Beautiful job. On this next one, you're going to hold that plank at the bottom. We're going to bring our right knee across the body, try and tap that left elbow, back through center. Left, center, going for 6. In 5, you hold that plank with me. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold that plank here for 5. In 4, come up to that down dog. In 2, 1, pike it up. Good. From here, we're going to rise up to those tippy toes. Tippy toe walk your feet up to your hands. Roll up through the spine. Take that nice big shoulder roll at the top. And then from here, we're going to bring our hands to our prayer position in the middle of our chest. We're going to bring our left foot out to the back first. So we're going to take a little lunge. We come all the way down, and then we come all the way up. Now, I want you to think about your shoulders staying back, your weight staying slightly forward here. Beautiful. All right, guys, we're going to take 5 more just like this. In 4, you're going to hold it down at the bottom. 3 more. In 2. On your next one, you're going to hold it down. You're going to take a little twist over to the right. Keep your hands in the center of your chest. Move back through center. Stand back up. So what I don't want to see is just your hands doing the motion and not your torso. I want you to really think about coming down, keeping those fingertips in the center of your chest, back through center, lift it up. So that left elbow is staying nice and wide. All right, we're going to take 4 more like this. Down, twist, center, lift. Looking good. 2 more. On your next one here, you're going to hold it down. You're just going to twist, center to twist. We're going to go here for 5. In 4, you're going to add on. 3, 2, last one. We're going to lift that front heel, drop back down, take that twist. So we're going to take a little combo now. We lift, drop, twist, center. We have 4. Good job. Let's get nice and low here. In 3, we ditch that twist, just the heel lifts. 2 more. On your next one here, you're going to hold it up, just those heel lifts here. Going for 4. You can do this. 3, keep it moving. 2, hold it up. Last one, hold for 5. In 4, drop to your mat. In 2, 1. Oh God, drop all the way down. Oh, that hurts. Going all the way out to the back with that right leg. We're going to be up nice and tall in this 4-point kneel. We're going to lift up through the back of this leg, and we're going to tap back down. We lift up, and we tap back down. All right, we're going to take 4 more just like this. I really want you to think about keeping your core on today, not dipping into that lower back. Now, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, on your next one, we're going to start to float that left arm as that right leg lifts. So we're going to be lifting up, tapping back down. 4 here. Looking good. In 3, you hold it up at the top. 2 more, up and in. On your next one here, you hold it up. You bring that knee and elbow into meet. So you take a little curve, and then you extend it out long. Bring it in. Extend it out. Now, as you come out, it's a neutral spine. As you come in, you can take that little curve. We're not going to be taking an opposite curve and start to sink in that lower back. So really think about having a nice strong core. Good. 2 more. On your next one here, you're going to hold it out long. You're going to open your arm and leg in opposite directions. So you open to each corner of your mat. You bring it back in. Opening it out. Bring it back in. So your left arm's going out to the left. Your right leg's going out to the right. All right, guys. In 3, you hold through center. 2 more. Beautiful job. On your next one, you're going to hold through center. Bring your hand back down. Take a push up. Lift up. Float this top arm. Place it back down. Take a push up. Float that arm. All right, so our leg is staying high. We're going to think about our elbows going back toward our torso, not out to the side. All right, guys, 3 more like this. Beautiful job. Keep moving with me. You're almost there. On your next one here, you're going to hold it up. You're going to open this left hand out as you bend through this back leg. Try and tap your toe. Where is my toe? Here, heel or toe, whatever you want to touch. And then you come back through center. We're going to take this here for 4. Keep that knee high. 3. 2 more. Last one, you hold it here. Place that hand back down. Just take little tiny pulses in this position here. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Ooh, take a little child's pose. Have a little stretch if you need. And then when you guys are ready, you're just going to come forward here into that downward facing dog. Just walk those feet all the way up to your hands when you're ready. Roll up through your spine. Take a nice big shoulder roll once you get to the top. And now we're going to go on the other side. I'm just going to face this way so it's a bit easier for everyone to see. So we're going to step back with that right foot this time. Bring those hands to prayer. We're going to step it back. And then we bring it back in. stepping it down, bringing it back in. Okay, so taking this nice and simple to start. We're going to take 4 more, and then we're going to add that little twist into the mix. Good. All right, in 2. On this next one, you hold it down. You twist to the left, you come back through center, and you stand back up. We're going to keep those fingers glued to the center of our chest. Our torso is doing the work, not our hands. 4 like this. Good. Take this as slow as you need. I'd rather you kind of hold in that little twist, really feel how far you can get, rather than rushing through it. All right, let's take 1 more with a stretch. On this next one, you're going to hold it down at the bottom. You're just going to twist and center. Twist, center. We have 4. In 3, you add that heel lift. God, 2. Last one. Add that heel lift. We go up, down, twist, center. We have 4. 3 more. Good job. In 2, we ditch that twist. Last one. Good job. Just those heels now. We come up and down, up and down. Let's get low here just for 4. In 3, you hold it down. 2. Yes, you can hold it here. Get a little bit lower. We have 4. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Oh gosh. We're going to send that left leg out to the back. Really think about even weight in both your hands, eyes to the top of your mat. We lift it up here. We drop back down. Lifting it up, dropping it back down. All right, guys, we're going to take this for 3, and then if you want to start to have that little bit more of a challenge, that right arm is going to be reaching as we lift this leg. Perfect. 2 more. On this next one, as you lift this leg, we're reaching that arm long. And then we're tapping those fingertips. Lift it up. Bring it in. We're going to take it here for 4, and then we hold it up at the top. 3 more. Good job. In 2. Last one, you hold it up. Bring that knee in, curve through that spine. Extend it out long. Bringing it in and out. So you want to make sure that left foot is not touching the mat at all as you come in and out. 2 more. Looking good, guys. On your next one, you hold it up at the top. You're going to open in opposite directions. Bring it back through center. We're taking this for 5. Good. Let's really push up and out of this left hand here for 4. If it's too much with the arm, just take that leg. 2 more here, guys. Woo. Last one, you hold it through center. You place that hand back down. You take 1 push-up. You take 1 lift with the arm. 1 push-up. 1 lift. So you want to have even weight in both your hands as you take this push-up. And then it's obviously going to shift as you take that reach. All right, guys, taking 2 more like this. Then we're holding it up at the top. Looking good. After this next push-up, you reach that arm out long. You start to bend through that back knee, reach that toe to heel, bring it back in. Why is the first one so hard? Where is it? There. All right, we're going to take 4 more. Really opening up here with that shoulder. 2 more. Last one. Hold it here. Bring that hand back down. Take little pulses here. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Oh, take a little child's pose here. Okay, so from here, we're going to lay on our side. I'm just going to flip over again so it's a bit nicer for you guys to see me. Now, I want you to have your bottom leg, so your left leg, up nice and high in line with your hip. And then your toes and your knee is going to be in line with the side of your mat. So it's up quite high, almost like you're making an L shape with this leg. This other toe, that right leg, is going to be down the center of your mat. You're going to be up on your forearm, really supported in this bottom side of the body. Now we're going to lift up into a supported side plank. It's going to feel a bit funny with this leg. I want you to think almost like your hips are going forward rather than straight up to the sky. So I'm going to think about almost like you're doing like a glute bridge, how you're kind of coming up and forward into those hips. Try it out with me. We're going to keep our hips coming forward here, and then we're going to drop back down, okay? If this is awkward, you can absolutely just go back to your normal knee that you would do for a supported side plank. It's just going to be a bit awkward as we move on with the combo, but it doesn't matter. It will not be a big change for you. We're going to lift all the way up, and then we drop back down. Lifting up, dropping down. Now make sure that elbow is underneath your shoulder. We're going to take 4 more like this, then we're going to add on. Beautiful work. 2 more. On your next one, you take 1 lift. As you lift your leg, pinky toe is lifting. I really want you to support yourself in the side of the body. I don't want you to come up here and let yourself kind of relax. I want you to think about this side of body being strong. You're lifting your pinky toes. You can lift it higher, but I would rather it be lower with that side of glute really turning on. We're dropping down. We're lifting our bum. Drop, lift, drop, lift. So we're taking like a little rainbow here. Now these arms should be on fire by now. I don't know if I'm just like a little weakling, but my shoulder is definitely on fire at the bottom here. Okay, guys, on your next one, we're going to ditch that side plank, just that leg. So we're doing a little lift and lower. As you can see, I'm very, very upright in my bottom, like my bottom upper part here. So we're not going to be kind of sinking into the mat. We're pushing up and away from this bottom arm. Okay, guys, 3 here. In 2, you hold it up. Last one. Take little tiny pulses here. Let's bring our arms up and over as we take this pulse. Little circles with our arm. Good. Let's reverse the circle now. Big circle. Beautiful job. We have 3, 2, 1. Oh, gosh. Okay, have a little stretch. Have a little moment. I'm going to roll over to face the other side so you can repeat that second side with me. Now remember, this bottom leg is going to be your right leg now, is up in line with the hip, shin in line with the mat. I can't stop laughing in my head about these bloody bed socks. Honestly. Okay, now from here, that left foot is long. We're going to be on that forearm. Now make sure that we're not going out too far with this, because I feel like that also makes us sink quite easily. If our elbow is underneath our shoulder, it kind of helps us, props us up a little bit. So we're going to be taking our arm down. We're going to think about our hips pushing forward. So we're going to come up and forward with those hips. Press back down. I honestly feel like I can feel this in my obliques immediately. So if you can't, I really want you to think about pushing those hips up more forward and drop back down. Okay, we're going to take this here for 4. And then we're going to add that little leg lift. 3 more. Beautiful. In 2. Last one. You still take one side. You keep supported in this body as you lift up, up, up. You drop down. You lift that side. So it's like you're making a little rainbow with your arm. Looking good. Okay, guys, we're going to take 3 more with a side plank. Beautiful job. All right, we're going to take 1 more side plank after this. Then it's just going to be that leg. So really push up and out of this bottom hand. Just that leg. We're taking little rainbows with those hands still. All right, here for 5. In 4, we hold it up for those pulses. Beautiful ballet arms. In 3, 2, last one. Start these pulses here. Big circle around. 4, 6, 5, 4. Keep it pulsing in 1. Reverse that circle here. Up, up. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, goodness. Roll on your backs. Hug those knees into chest. Just give yourself a little moment here. And then when you guys are ready, we're just going to have both of our legs long. We're going to have our right hand behind our head. Our left hand is going to go up to the sky. Now, every time we curl up, I want you to bring your left leg to tabletop. Your left hand will reach past the left side of your leg. So we're going to come up, reach that arm past the leg, and then we come all the way back down. Good. So we're just going to lift up here, drop back down. We're going to take this here for 5. Really think about those ribs sliding down to hips. Little tiny tuck in the chin. 2 more. On this next one, you're going to hold it up at the top. You're going to hover that bottom leg just an inch, drop back down, and lower. I'm laughing because that was not an inch, but you know what I mean. Just a little bit, not too high. All right, looking good. We're going to take 4 more here. In 3, we're going to hold it up at the top. 2 more. On your next one, you hold it up. We're going to lift. As you lower your head, we're going to swap and hover that left leg off the mat as well. So we're going to let our legs hover, and we're swapping like a little seesaw. So it's going to be up with the left, and then you bring it down, right knee comes up. So you're going to keep swapping each time. We're going to take this here for 3. You can absolutely go back to what we were doing before if this is too much. 2. Last one, you're going to hold it up. That left hand's just going over, little rainbows over that knee. Going here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, just hug those knees into chest. Give yourself a little moment here. And then we're going to be going with the other side. So let's go long with those legs to begin. This time it's going to be that left hand behind the head, right hand goes up to the sky. I want you to bring that right knee up as you lift your head, neck, and shoulders. So slight tuck in the chin, lift up, reach past your leg, and then come all the way back down. Keep that opposite elbow nice and wide. Beautiful job. We're going to take this for 4. In 3, we're going to hold it up at the top. 2 more. Last one, you hold it up. You're going to hover that left leg off the mat, drop back down, go long. We lift, hover, drop, go long. We're going to take 2 more just like this, then we're going to add on. Looking good. Perfect, guys. Now on your next one here, we're going to hold it up at the top. Hover that left leg. As we lower our head, our left knee comes up into that position of a bicycle. Great. And then we swap back up to that position we've already been coming into. So our left leg comes forward as we drop. Our right comes forward as we lift. So we're kind of just taking this little seesaw action here as we lift and lower. We're going to take 3 more like this. In 2, hold it up. On your next one, you hold it up here, just that right arm, little rainbows here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, goodness. Come all the way down. Beautiful job. Oh, hug those knees in. Just give yourself a little sway from side to side. If you want to stretch out that tummy, just let your legs and arms go long. Really let yourself flare through the ribs. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. And then when you are ready, just hug those knees into chest. Take a few rock and rolls up into a seated position. You guys are all done with the hard work. Let's all just take our arms overhead. Big breath in. Exhale, bring your palms through heart space. Big shoulder roll all together. You guys are all done. If you guys enjoyed this workout, I would absolutely love if you could like or comment on this video, maybe even telling me what you would like to see next. I always love to know what people are wanting to see from this channel. So if there's anything that you haven't seen or that you want more of, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for moving along with me today. Have the best day. Bye.